Hello, you beautiful people. I'm Michael Botts. I'm a success coach, and today we are coaching Stacie. She's asked to come on. I get to approve that, and she should be on in just 1 second. And she's there. Hey, Stacie, thank you for being here.
Good morning.
You're out in the car?
I am.
Trying to let everybody sleep?
Yeah, everybody's tired. So I'm letting them sleep.
I love it. I love it. Well, I want to start out by saying, I was just thinking about it this morning. Your courage to do this is amazing. Because every week you're committing to something and then you're coming back and being held accountable. That is awesome. What you got? Everything okay? So like there was a little...
Turn up the volume. I couldn't hear you very good, so I turned up the volume.
Okay. Secondly, I wanna acknowledge your authenticity, because you are being so authentic and so real, and it's helping me. It's helping the people that are watching. So congratulations for that. And thirdly, your vulnerability. You're letting us see this part of your life. You're opening it up to us. And those three things, I mean, that's the dream client. The dream client is courage, authenticity, and vulnerability. So thank you for that, Stacie. I appreciate it a lot.
Thank you.
So just to catch everybody up, if this is your first week, Stacie asked me to coach her. She's my sister. So how many of you could take coaching from your sibling? Not too many. So that puts her at a whole nother level, just that alone. I mean, even Jesus couldn't do miracles in his own hometown. And my sister is allowing me to coach her. So bravo, Stacie, bravo. So Stacie wanted to lose 40 pounds. That's what she said. And then we broke down what 40 pounds would sound like and what it would look like. And she said it would give her more energy, confidence, and she'd like what she saw in the mirror. Is that right, Stacie?
That's right.
So tell us what's going on. Tell us how this week's going, what's going on.
Okay, well, this week was good till, it hasn't been bad, but I only got one picture in.
Right.
And that was hard because that was supposed to be the picture where I didn't do anything.
Right.
And I did one, and then I kind of didn't do another one because I didn't like it. I didn't like that.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm going to have to fix that this week, try and get back where I can make myself do that no matter what. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, let's talk. Can we talk about that a little bit, about what was going on? Am I enough? I am enough. Tell me how that was going. What happened that was a stall on that?
Well, I took the picture, and at first I was like, hey, that's not so bad, and people were like, you look great, and then I kept going back and looking at the picture and letting I Am Enough call me on the phone, and jack my style, and I started, scanning in and looking at all the pieces of myself, and I'm like, I'm not doing that again.
Ah, that is hilarious. So you took the microscope and looked at you took the microscope and zoomed it in on everything you didn't like. So
I'm like, why should I leave it alone? Let's really dissect it again. That's not a good idea.
Well, like we talked about last week, remember you did the first picture at the beginning of the week on Saturday or Sunday or whatever it was for the football game, and you were psyched, you were prepared, you were going to go sing, and then you took the picture at the end of the week, and we talked about you microed in on the picture at the end of the week, and you felt like your eyes and your shoulders were down, but you said I was looking at it still in I Am Enough. Do you remember that? And this picture, you chose to look at it. It's like you took off the I Am Enough goggles and put on the Am I Enough goggles, and then dissected it in a negative way.
Yep.
And remember we talked about last week, how would you do if one of your clients sent you a picture, and they were like, oh, this is terrible, my hair, and I'm sweaty, and I don't have my makeup, and there's a little bump in my skin right here, whatever that conversation was, what would you say to your clients?
I'd be like, you look awesome. You come to class, you're doing all the right things, stay focused on that, you look great in the picture, you don't see it, but you really do. I mean, just at Walmart, there's one of my girls, she come up, she's like, oh, I'm going to start coming back to class. I put weight back on, da-da-da, and I was like, none of that matters. I said, just come back to class. And then as I was talking to her, I was like, you know what? I need to tell that to my damn self. I mean, right then I told it to her. I said it right out loud. I was like, and she was like, yeah. I said, we got to stick together and support each other. I said, we can't leave ourselves alone because it doesn't work.
Okay, so you took the first picture, you dissected it, you chose not to take the second picture, right?
Yep.
Okay. And what did you get out of it? If we do risk, fail, learn, repeat, what is the learn here?
Well, when I'm being coached, I like to do the things that I've been told to do.
Sure.
So I don't like to not do something that I was supposed to do. I don't like that. I don't like to have to show up and say I didn't do my part. So I don't like that. And I knew I should take the picture, but I couldn't make myself do it. You know what I mean? So I gotta fix that.
Well, first of all, what is the rule? Falling down is allowed, getting up is required. That's the foundation of everything that we teach. So, okay, you fell down. We were waiting for it to happen. We were wondering, when is she going to not be perfect? So thanks for that. Thanks for giving us all a free pass that now we can not be perfect. Secondly, I want you to really be aware of your nod. The nods, the nod means something, okay? And you were nodding at the picture before the singing. You were kind of neutral at the picture at the end of the week, and then you were nodding this way at the picture without the makeup and all that kind of stuff. And that picture was gorgeous. I mean, the only way I could tell a difference was that you had different clothes on. I mean, your face was gorgeous, your hair was gorgeous, you could see the brightness in your smile. I mean, that picture brought a lot of life out because it felt like you were confident. Were you confident when you took the picture?
Say that again?
Were you confident when you took the picture?
Yeah, I mean, I just finished Zumba class, and I knew I needed to take a not try picture. So I just snapped it right there. And at first I was cool with it. I had the right glasses on. Instead of just leaving it as that, I went back to it and started not having the right glasses on.
Okay, great. So what is a muscle that we can start working on in that arena? Because, I mean, you're going to go back and look at the picture. There's nothing, I think that wasn't the wrong choice. It was what you went back for. Did you go back to find something wrong with it? Is that why you went back to look at it?
I don't think so. I mean, I just went back to look at it. You know what I mean? To see people had commented and things like that. So then there it was, and I was looking at it again, and then I was like, ooh, and then I was like scanning open it up.
Okay.
Never did that.
Okay, great. So your learn is what? Let's clear it. Let's make it a very clear. What is the learn?
Don't dissect the picture and make sure I'm in I am enough when I'm doing that. Check myself. Make sure I have the right glasses on. What am I saying to myself? Think of it like I was talking to a client.
Beautiful.
You know, what would I say about that client? What would I do for them? You know, I wouldn't do that. I would never scan in on somebody else's freaking picture.
I love it. That is a powerful learn. Now, in your learn journal, if you don't have one, you need to start one. You need to write this learn down. Because when you're in Am I Enough, you can go back to your learn journal, you open it, and you go, oh yeah, that's what I did. I did that before. I'm not doing that again. So start a learn journal and write that down. It's very specific. It's very focused. I love that. All right, let's do a little bit of a speed round. just to see where we're at with stuff. Energy. How's the energy?
Energy's good. I got a lot of stuff. I've been off work, so that's been kind of nice. I got my Christmas tree up, which I like to
I
do
saw that. You were so fast. I mean, it was barely. I was eating my last piece of turkey, and your Christmas tree was up.
I had a little resistance from my boys, but they finally came around and helped out, so that was good. I just like to enjoy it as much as I can, so I hurry up and put it up, you know?
Yeah.
And I was glad for that. My house has stayed tight. Every day, before I go to bed, I redo. So, because I know that is something that makes me happier in my life, is when I get up and things are tidy.
Now, was that new? Is that a new evolution since we've been together?
No, I've known that about myself for a long time.
No.
But don't be lazy and tired and not do the work at night. I mean, it's 30 minutes to put everything back together.
Yeah.
You know, but I'll be like, oh, I'm too tired or I'm whatever. And then I wake up and I'm frustrated and start my day kind of mad. You know what I mean? Instead of starting it out happy because things are the way they should be.
My question is. My question is that doing that 30 minutes at night new since we've been working the last 4 sessions that we've been working together? So that's a new thing. You have energy, you've decided to do that, and you're getting it right every night before you go to bed. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love that. Zumba, tell me what's going on with Zumba.
Classes are so big. It's been amazing. I was trying to think of numbers, and I haven't quite got it all figured out yet, but I think before, I was averaging sometimes 2 people.
Okay.
To 4 to 6. I would say 6 I would consider, hey, that was a good class. You know what I mean? When I was like, well.
Yep.
And now it's 15 to 20.
Woo!
So,
wow.
Starting to work ourselves back up.
So you over doubled. You over 100%ed your production in your class in the last 4 sessions of coaching. And what would you attribute that to? Is it just the exposure on Facebook, or give me 2 things you think it really is.
I think it's a difference in me. I was not happy where I was. So when I was doing that class, people feel that. I can remember when I first started teaching class, the reason I drew those people in was because of how I felt about it.
Your energy.
I was on fire about
yes.
it. I was talking to people about it.
Yes.
You know, and I got myself complacent and lazy and not doing the right thing. And now, wherever I go, I'm like, hey, I got a Zumba class. You know,
oh, okay.
Back thinking, you know, I am enough to teach this class, and I can invite somebody to this class, and,
wow.
you know, that kind of thing.
Wow, fantastic. And the great news about this is we're right in the prime of when people start doing their New Year's resolution and everything. So you've set yourself up. What's the biggest class you've ever had?
I think I've had 40 people before. Great.
Let's talk about this, but I think that maybe should be the goal, is to get to 40, because it's a prime. You're setting yourself up, perfect timing to be prepped and primed and be going into this holiday, this goal setting season. You know, so that's very exciting. Congratulations on that growing. How about Logan? One of your goals was to spend more energy activity with your son. How's that going?
It's been going good. We got out and did some stuff. I feel like it could be better. I probably need to work on that a little bit more, play some more basketball with him, stuff like that.
You know, I've been watching our sessions afterwards. I watch it and I study it so that I can be a good coach for you. And I think the problem is we don't have anything we're measuring on that. We're measuring the meals, we're measuring the pictures, but one of your goals is to be more active with your son, but we don't have a standard that we're going by. So this week, before we're off the show today, that's going to be something we're going to add to the goals is, you know, whatever it is, activity with Logan, so that's something we can measure. Because right now, if you do one, it doesn't seem fantastic because there's no goal. But if your goal was one, then you would have achieved your goal. Do you see what I'm saying? So right now it's flopping out there loose. So we're not able to have it say, right, every week you talk about, oh, it could be better. But if we have a goal, then it can't be better than the goal. We reached the goal.
Yeah, I like that.
So what is it? What is it? Let's just set it right now. What is the activity level you want to have with your son in the next 7 days?
Let's do 2
Okay.
activity, like, full, like basketball or a walk or something with Logan.
Beautiful.
That's getting out there, exercising, moving around.
Beautiful. 2 of those. Beautiful. Excellent. Excellent. You said the house is in order, and the last of the speed round is spouse. How's it going with your husband?
This was a rough week. A couple days before Thanksgiving, there was a fight, and
The what?
I was disappointed in how I let it affect me.
Uh-huh.
Instead of just, like, moving on with my life, okay, he's mad, he'll get happy in the same pants he got mad in, I let it affect me, and then I was kind of pissed at myself because I let it affect me, you know what I mean? Instead of just, hey, so what, he'll be fine, and so I let it affect me for like 24 hours, which,
So if we use the risk, fail, learn, repeat, what is the fail? The fail is, what I heard you say is, the fail is I let it impact me. You're gonna fight. I mean, you're 2 humans living in a home. That fighting is really not fighting. I think is an illusion, anyways. So you're gonna fight. So the fail is how you responded from the fight. Am I right there? Okay.
yes.
So what would be your learn? If you were gonna write in your learn journal from this fail, what would your learn be?
Well, like I said, I don't have to be mad. I don't have to let the problem affect me. I can, be sorry that he's upset, but I don't have to, like, go to the same, mad town that he's living in. I can just stay over here and calm, cool, collected, and, not let what he says affect me. You know what I mean? I don't have to do that. You know?
Yeah, and that's out of.
Now that I'm on this side of it, I can see it. I can go, well, why did you even get mad about that? It wasn't, you knew it wasn't a big deal, so you should have just let it go.
Beautiful. So what I hear you saying is the learn is I don't have to get sucked into the riptide of life if someone else is sucked in there. The best way I can serve that person that I love and adore is to not get sucked into the riptide of life when they're in it.
On the beach so I can pull them out.
Yeah,
Exactly.
if you're on the beach of I am enough, then you have a chance to first serve yourself, and then you can serve and solve and save for the other person. And that's not easy to do. We're all talking like it is not hard. It is not easy to do because there's emotions and love and feelings, absolutely. But having the learn and having that in your learn journal will give you power for next time.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, so let's set our goals for this week. Our goals have normally been 4 meals, protein and veggies a day. Is that still on?
That's on for Wednesday through, because first 2 days I'm going to do like a detox.
Okay.
Which will have a lot more juices and things like that in it instead of actual food.
Okay.
Just from Thanksgiving to try and clear out my body and stuff.
Okay. So from Wednesday to Saturday is 4 proteins and 4 veggies a day. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, and then we've done the pictures. The first week we did 2 sexy pictures. The second week we did we do it the second? Oh no, anyway, we've done it once where you did 2 beautiful, gorgeous, made-up pictures. Last week we tried, we didn't try, we succeeded at doing the one right after the workout. It wasn't so much work, and then you didn't do the second one because you looked into the first one, right? Okay, so what do you think we should do this week? What would be a challenge? What would expand you? What would be something we could do this week that would be a challenge for you? to grow your courage muscle?
I don't know. You tell me.
Well, if I invent it, it doesn't have as much power as if you invent it. So I'm going to coach you, of course, and I'm going to help you expand. But what would it be? What we've done 2 before? Would that be an expansion? Would that still be courageous to do the 2 that took work, or do 1 of each? Where are you at?
Let's do 1 of each.
Okay.
And what if I do 1 of each and then put them beside each other?
No, you don't need to do that. You don't need to put them beside each other. We're not comparing.
Okay.
We're not comparing. They're both beautiful. They're both gorgeous. So the thing I want you to start thinking about. I was listening to our conversation last week, and when we talk about you making up and doing your hair and everything, you say it's so much work. And I was thinking about what that means in your brain, because if you're already beautiful, then doing all that stuff wouldn't be so much work. It would just be like, oh, this is what I do. I'm beautiful, so I do my hair. I chose my hair this length. I want it to look this way. So that's not work. It's not work to go work out with Logan because you love and adore him and you see him in all his glory. But it seems like work to make Stacie beautiful because she's maybe not seeing herself as beautiful. So
Right.
as you do it this week, I want you to embrace the whole thing. I want you to embrace the time of putting the makeup on. Embrace the love and the adoration of your beautiful head of hair. That, some women can't keep hair on their head, and you've got this gorgeous hair. And I just want you to be in this gratitude mode as you do all that. So it's not work. I know it takes time and I know it takes effort, but it shouldn't be heavy. It should be like working out. When you work out, it's not heavy because you love doing it. So I want you to try to get to there and work on that. And when you're doing it, you're getting the nod of, I am gorgeous. This is easy. This is fun. This is what I love about me. Does that sound fair?
That sounds good.
Okay, so let's review. 2 Logans from Wednesday to Saturday, 4 proteins and 4 veggies a day, and then 1 picture with all dolled up and gorgeous, and the other picture gorgeous right out of a workout or whatever that looks like.
Okay.
Awesome. Anything else?
Oh, all set.
Okay, learn journal. I really need you to get that going because that's going to be a really powerful thing for you, okay? Awesome.
Okay, I'll do it.
Thank you for your courage and your vulnerability and your authenticity, because you're helping so many people. So many people are watching this and it's impacting their lives, so thank you for that.
Thank you.
All right, have a great day.
You too.